I recently found out that my best friend over 20 years is cheating on his wife with a man. And he has now put me in the middle of his situation. And I don't know what to do. I have a best friend. His name is Jake. We have been friends for 20 years. We met when we was both working at a restaurant. I was 18 years old. He was 19. We had a lot in common. We clicked, man. We clicked, became work friends, and soon became after work friends. We went through everything together, man. Losing relatives, having kids, getting married, all of it, man. Our families are basically intertwined. Him and his wife always come to see me and my wife and our kids, or vice versa, man. Our lives are basically connected to each other. That's how good of friends we've been. We are so good of friends, even our wives and kids hang out when we're not around. And me and Jake have seen the good, the bad, the ugly, the hilarious. I mean, all of it, man. I even have seen him date a man on occasion or two, but that was before he met his wife. And I always told him, hey, you should tell that your wife that part about you. You should tell her that back in the day, you went for men or women. It didn't bother me none, because this is my friend. This is my boy. Whatever you want to do in your spare time, that's on you. Whoever you love, that's who you love. But the point when he get married, when he met his wife, I was like, hey, you might should have let her know that you have that in your past. And he told me, it doesn't matter. I love my wife. She doesn't need to know that, because that's not going to affect our relationship. And I used to tease him about it over years about, wait till your wife find out about that man that you know what I'm saying? I used to tease him about that, because it happened before him and his wife got together. Now, he just told me 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, he told me he was cheating on his wife. And I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what. I was like, what? You cheating on your wife? How could you be doing this? You know how close our families are. You're cheating on your wife. That's like me cheating on my wife. Because it's going to blow up what we have. Your kids and wife come over. We all eat together. We go out together. We are like one big family. How could you be doing this? Well, I met him on Snapchat. Him? You met him on Snapchat? Just tell me the whole thing. He met him on Snapchat. They got acquainted and they started talking all the time. Then they started meeting in person. It's been going on for 6 months. They got a gym membership together. That way they can see each other at the gym. He also goes to his apartment to work from home sometimes. He has one of those hybrid jobs where he can either go to the office or he can work from home. So on the days where he's going to the office, he's actually going to this man's apartment. Going on 6 months. Started off as just a affair. Now it's a full-blown relationship. Full-blown for 6 months. I didn't know what to say. All I could think about is how much our lives will change. Because once your wife finds out about this, it's no more all of us hanging out. I don't even know if she'll still come to the house alone. I don't know how this would go. Because you're my best friend. She might cut you, me, everybody off. My wife's life will change. My daughter's life will change. All this stuff. So only thing that I could think was to tell him, hey man, you got to end this. Listen, you either tell your wife or you end this now, man. This can't continue. You got to just, you don't even know, man. You won't even, you'll be divorced. You won't be able to live with your daughter anymore. My daughter won't be able to see your daughter. We won't be able to hang out. We won't be one big family. You'll lose everything. You'll have to pay child support. You'll have to pay alimony. All this stuff. I'm just trying to get it through his head of how bad he has messed up. Like, man, You have messed up, and other people's lives will be affected by this. You have to end this. You have to end this. That's what I was trying to get through his head 2 weeks ago, because I immediately went into problem solving mode. I went into crisis mode because all I could see is both our lives getting blown up from his silly mistake. That was 2 weeks ago. Last week, my whole mindset changed because something happened that I could never have anticipated. He did something that just has had me in shock. I've literally just been in shock this whole time. Because now it's to a point where I'm like, what? What do I do? Last week, he invited me out for coffee, which isn't out of the norm. We usually go to coffee, go to a Starbucks. It's not too far from either of our houses. This time, he told me to go to a different location. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, fine. I get there. My best friend is sitting down with the man that he is cheating with. And he wants to introduce us to each other. I sat in that coffee shop for 45 minutes. Absolutely froze. Because I didn't know what to do. That was beyond any comprehension I could have ever had in a situation like that. Never in a million years would I have thought my best friend would have took the words that I was saying about not cheating on your wife and ending this now to introducing me to the very man you're cheating with. I sat down and they explained to me how the relationship came about, what they were doing, and why they were doing it. Basically, he wanted to explore that side of himself. And he was saying that it honestly helped his marriage because he was a lot less stressed around his wife and a lot less angry at home. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it was because you had this whole side of you hiding from your wife secretly. She never knew about it. So maybe you feel at ease for being able to explore this side we both knew you had. And his man is saying how he's busy with work and he doesn't even mind being the side piece and not even having that much attention. And I'm just sitting there listening to it all, stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have never been in a situation like that. It went from me trying to talk him out of it to me seeing how deep he is in this situation to me thinking now I'm betraying my own wife because now I have to tell her. I have to tell my wife, and my wife is best friends with your wife, so she's probably going to tell your wife. My whole world is exploding in my head while I'm sitting in a coffee shop talking to two men. I leave the coffee shop. Jake calls me, my best friend calls me. He calls me. And I'm not going to lie. I curse him out for probably 10 minutes straight on the phone. Like, what the fuck? What the hell are you thinking? Why would you do that? Why this going off on him? Because what type of monster are you? Why would you even drag me deeper into this circus that you got going on? He said when his man found out that I knew, he felt like he should be able to meet me because that's the only way that he would be closer in his circle. What type of mess is that, man? Now, we come to a week later. The weekend that just passed, his daughter, his wife, and him are all in my house at my dinner table, laughing, smiling. The perfect family, having a time of their life. And I'm just there looking at them all. Shook, crushed. I can't laugh. I can't enjoy what's going on because inside my head, I know what's going on behind closed doors. And he's just there faking it. And I'm thinking about how we're not gonna have times like this anymore. No. Because you decided to do that and you're just sitting around here like it's okay. I'm not only now it's like I'm not trying to tell you not to do it. It's like I'm covering you for you now. Now I'm helping you in what you're doing by not saying anything, by not keeping it a secret. It was one thing having bro code, not telling your wife whatever you did before y'all got married. That's bro code. We boys, I understand. Look, not my monkeys, not my circus. I understand. I can't tell your business. That happened before y'all's marriage. But now I've known your wife for 16 years. She's one of my closest friends, just like you. You my best friend. Your wife is the second thing, if not. And you just want me to just laugh and joke like I don't know? It's now so far beyond him that I have to tell my wife. I have to tell my wife because the way that I'm functioning now is different. Like, we're all having dinner. They ask me what's wrong because I'm not laughing. It's nothing to laugh about. When you know something as sick as I know, what do you have to laugh about? Especially when you're looking at the very person that's causing it all. So I have to tell my wife, and I don't even know if that's the right decision. Because my whole life will change as I know it. But I feel like if I don't tell my wife, if I don't let anybody know, I'm just as bad as him. I'm just as bad as him, maybe even worse. My wife might look at me like I'm capable of doing something like that, and I never do that to my wife. So now I'm just stuck like I was when I was at the coffee shop for 45 minutes. Stuck like I was at the dinner table. Just stuck, not knowing what to do, because what type of situation is this?